Bengals. So, hey, Patrick Mahomes is definitely playing like he should have been on the cover of Madden this year.
Yeah, that boy's struggling. He's struggling bad right now.
It's like they don't know how to play from behind.
Yeah, he should have been on the cover. Everybody on the cover. For real, like I would not want to be on that cover. You couldn't. I don't give a damn how much you paying me, bro.
The only person, two people that's been on the cover that it didn't affect was Lamar Jackson.
Lamar, I was just gonna say that too.
Lamar Jackson and Tom Brady. Those are the only two that curse didn't affect.
Right.
Yeah, Brady balling.
Brady, man, he's Superman out there for real.
Yeah, Mahomes struggling. He looking nasty today. He got an interception. He done fumbled the ball like twice, but struggling. But it's a lot of upsets. All the teams you think should be winning, losing right now.
That's crazy.
Hey, somebody winning big on them bets.
Real.
Hey, Green Bay ain't losing, are they?
Last time I checked, they was to Washington.
I know they had just stopped Washington from scoring. Yeah. But hey, all I know is that both of my teams won last week and this week. So first time in about 2 weeks. First time in about 2 years that both of my teams won in the same week. So I'm excited. I'm happy.
Yeah, when you looked at who was winning that game? The Redskins.
It's been a minute. What's the score?
21-7, the Packers.
27? Oh, nah, that must not have been that game I was watching.
21-7.
Out there looking.
Oh, Lord. That boy Jamar Chase. Lord have mercy.
Hey,
y'all will see that play on ESPN.
I would hate to play against him. That dude big, fast, and strong, and be dogging dudes.
Yeah, they are 26-17 on Baltimore.
But yeah,
and Lamar Jackson was undefeated against the Bengals.
You know, you look like the Bengals.
That's a good way to say yo. What they do, man, what they do. It's your boy Joe. You know what it is, man. We back again, another episode of You Look Like a Podcast. Episode 44.
44.
44. Come through with the fofo and the fofo. And everybody says episode 44, man. We here. Got the gang in the building. Dedrick, what's happening, homie?
Ain't nothing. I just want to say make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share. And all that good stuff, you know. And
hit the bell.
Yeah, hit the bell. You know, long live Big Norm.
Yeah.
Long live Big Norm. And but me, I'm good. The wife is in the middle of the Caribbean Sea somewhere on a boat. I'm here with the two little road rats.
Yeah.
You know,
holding down the fort.
Trying to get them out there so they can wash my truck. I need to wash all the vehicles. My truck, like Deanna's car and the motorcycle, all of them need to be washed.
Yeah, line them up, knock them down.
Yep.
Dana Dane, what's happening, man?
Ain't much. You know, me on the move. Trying to catch up. That's it.
I can dig it.
So that Wingstop, though.
Man, hey. So if I seem a bit rushed on today's episode, Wingstop in the kitchen.
Hey, he trying to hurry up.
Man, I'm so mad. I moved literally 10 minutes farther away from Wingstop's delivery point.
Yeah.
Like when we moved earlier this year, I was so mad when I went on Grubhub and DoorDash and they said Wingstop isn't available.
Ride the motorcycle and make that trip.
Hey, might have to. Well, right in the trunk.
Get this, I'm moving. You just move
Yeah. Gotta move back.
right.
Hey man, but shout out to that boy Diaz. He on the road right now. You know what I mean? Safe travels to the homie. Safe travels. Like Deirdre said, long live Big Norm. Y'all know what that is. Y'all know what that is. Hashtag long live Big Norm. Yeah. And shout out to the lookers, man. Y'all got the numbers jumping. We still jumping, keep it moving. But see, we got us another guest in the building.
What up, Joe?
The long time homie.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
sir, yes, sir. Mr. Kwanza Tyree, man. Appreciate you coming on, my brother.
Appreciate y'all for having me, brother.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. So, you know, what we like to do is bring people on, people we can reach out to, get our hands on, communicate with. They got something going on. You know what I mean? Bring them on the show and just, you know, have our little 5 viewers look at you and see what, you know, and see what's happening. But, you know, hopefully somebody come across the video and they need your services and they reach out to you. You know what I mean? We can get that connection going that way. But, you know, I'm going to turn it over to you, bro, and you can introduce yourself and just let everybody know what you got going on.
Well, you know, me, Kwanza Tyree, you know, just out here trying to be great, you dig? That's all it is. You know, in this field right now in these Atlanta streets, you know, just trying to be great, man. I've been just trying to get my network on, man. You know, of course, I'm getting better and better with this photography thing. That's something that I do love. It's something I've been asking God for, to give me, to let me, you know, basically be paid to do something that I love. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Still trying to get to the point where I can not work another job too, though. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it's still doing it now. And it's a beautiful thing, though, man. It's definitely having good results right now from people that I meet, you know, and building rapport with a lot of good people, and, you know, and putting myself in a lot of positions right now, still trying to do my acting thing. So, you know, just trying to be great, man, to get greater later, you know?
Yes, sir.
So what made you want to get into the photography thing? What made you want to get into that field?
It's crazy, man, because when I first came to Atlanta, and what you should know, you know what I'm saying, from knowing me for a long time, I really was, in the back of my mind, I was thinking like, I'm gonna make music when I get here. I'm gonna make music.
Yeah.
Then everything just went to just jumping on me, like, as far as like music was just last. I wanted to act more now, doing more comedy, skits and things like that. And to the point of, you know, I actually became a photographer on accident. I got a lot of photographer friends I got a friend, for real, Jason Pill, man. He's awesome. He's awesome when it comes to this camera thing. He does photography, videography, the editing. He's like a computer. He's just like a big computer. You go to his house right now, he's somewhere sitting in front of like 3 screens and with a big remote like this big around, you know. It's like, bruh. It's like he one of them. So, you know what I'm saying? But I used to always hang with him, and all the times that we did music, I just used to ask questions too about his photography. Like, he's one of those that does music too, but he does photography. So he did one video for Ludacris, and I was like, oh man, damn, I wonder how much he paid you for that. And he told me. And I was like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I had a half a camera, bro. I had a Canon T3.
Yeah.
And I was just saying to myself, like, dang, when I get some money, I'm gonna try to invest it, you know what I'm saying, into it so I can start practicing. Now from that, I went to hanging out with who I promote with in the clubs. Juan Farmer, who's Dallas Austin's nephew, who's plugged in with a lot of different stars and people around town, that he just happened to have a camera around his neck one night, bro. And he was like, man, I'm tired of holding this camera, man. I want to take pictures, but I don't know really know how to work it. He's just somebody got money, got money and then bought a camera, but he had a good camera. He had a nice ass nighttime. I was like, shit, bro, you know, I know how to work a camera, you know what I'm saying? So me just remember when I asked my homie, I was like, shit, I know how to work it. Let me just see, you know, boom, boom. He like, oh, well, shit, I'll pay you to come every week. You know what I'm saying? You can just come take pictures at the club every week. And it started with that, to other promoters, to other clubs, and, you know, just building that rapport here with the club scene, and to the fact of me, then I went to like really want to get into it, is when I was like, okay, I want to do outside and the editing and things. And you know what I'm saying? And it's just now it became a passion. Like, I catch myself sitting there going through the pictures, smiling like, What up, Jake? Like, I'm just too happy about catching these moments like this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm one of them people in the club where people love me for it now because I used to be like, being around these stars, I just take a picture. I'm not going to be like, hey, get ready. You ready to take a picture? Or can I take a picture?
Yeah.
I see you smiling, especially I see y'all like, y'all dapping each other up and y'all, it's a lovely moment. I get the hey man, hey, listen, I don't want no picture. I don't want no picture. I'm like, I show them the picture. They're like, hey, how can I get that picture? You know what I'm saying? Nah, you know what I'm saying? So it's just made it a passion. Things are like, I like to catch in that moment. I have to always tell them, like, I'm not gonna post you looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I'm not paparazzi with it. I really just like to catch moments like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't trying to get the crazy shot.
But, I've had some real like stars that I've taken pictures of. Oh God. Carly Red didn't have no makeup on one night, bro. I didn't know who she was. Oh God. No, for real, if you know Carly Red, I'll look this picture up. I'm gonna show y'all eventually one day. For real, I'm gonna have to send it to you. She had no makeup on. She had a bunch of freckles. Like a bunch of freckles, but she was beautiful to me. You know what I'm saying? Of course, she still got the same shape. So you know what I'm saying? I'm like, so she like, I don't want a picture because I don't look right. I was like, what, baby? You look gorgeous. I like, you look gorgeous. What you mean? I was like, I'll tell you what, let me show you. I showed her. She's like, oh, okay, actually, he is kind of cute. Right? So boom. So then that's when she was like, I was like, well, just add my IG and I'll send it to you. She added my IG and she gave my phone back. I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, shit, you straight, trust me. But she know how that is. So some women like that. But yeah, that's what makes this shit a passion for me though, man. I like to see the people like really, like that get excited when they see my pictures, like, oh, how can I get that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a good feeling, man. It's a beautiful feeling, bro. So, that's how I've been vibing out here, just trying to make people rip a lip smiling.
So do you is there like specific clubs you go to, or you just go like, let's Juan call you up like, yo, I'm here tonight, come on over? Or
so he does that sometimes, like, and that's a good thing when he does. I know it's important. Like last time he did that, it was Puffy, it was T.I., it was a lot of people in this little party.
Yeah.
And he'll do that, like 2 Chainz, it's like a lot of people that was just not a lot of people. I mean, say it wouldn't be like 20 people, but everybody was somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But usually what I've done is I've built it to the point where I've stepped off on my own. So I do like the Darren, I'm crazy Darren type of thing. I just like, I'm gonna use this big ass camera as my ticket to get in. You know what I'm saying? And so I would literally just go to the club and I'm just like, I just walk like holding my camera like, yeah, I'm supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, oh yeah, go ahead. No, he's straight. He's supposed to be here. He working. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, where he's at.
Next thing you know, you in the DJ booth taking pictures.
Yeah,
right.
Straight
literally, up. Bro. I'm dapping these people up to the point where I done built a rapport so they really think I work there. You know what I'm saying? I see these people, I could just come to this club and they're like, oh no, he's straight. They about to cut somebody out by me. Like, oh no, he's straight. You know what I'm saying? I just been walking in the club, but see, I know what to do. I just off rip noticing people who are important in that club too. I would use that against it. Like I go in there, I catch a good picture of them. Like, hey man, look, I got this. Oh, send it. Yeah, I send it to him.
Yeah.
Now, you know what I'm saying? Now that's my payment pretty much. And see, that's how I would get myself paid too though. I would just go to clubs that I wasn't booked to go to, but I have my camera and I got Wi-Fi. I would just take a picture and they, hey, how can I get that picture? Shit, tip me and I'll send it to you right now.
Yeah.
And that's what I went to just, you know what I'm saying? Like that's my jug. That's my hustle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I get out and eat. Like, I'm like, oh, if I want to just go make some money, I just go out to the clubs somewhere and take some business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it just happened to branch off to be good to catch little parties and stuff too, though, on the side, to do what it do. That's what
so let me back the story up a little bit. So let everybody know how you tie into the podcast. Like how who you know and how you know that person.
Oh man. I've been dunking on judgment since we was like 12.
Yeah, Jeff's 6th grade, middle school.
Yeah, I've been dunking on him since like, you know,
You and Ron,
and,
and you and Ron keep talking about
crazy.
this dunking on me thing.
hey, listen, I got one good dunk on him, and I will never let it go. Cause yeah, he been long and lanky. He been dunking on everybody else. You know what I'm saying? His calf muscles look like cow muscles. You know what I'm saying? So it's how it is, you dig? But boy, when I won, I won't let it go. I was like, oh yeah, you know that's how we do it. That's 2 out of 3.
Look, that one that multiplied over the years.
Yeah, no, we've been knowing each other, man, forever. You know, Dickie, that's like a dad I never had. You know, Miss Kathy, I love them to death, man. That's y'all all been the family, you know what I'm saying, that I used to love to be around because it's y'all a true family. You know what I'm saying? It's y'all about love is what it's about. You know what I'm saying? It's good laughs. Y'all know how to have fun. You know what I'm saying? And y'all stick together. That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? And I stayed around. Trust me. They kept food too.
He was in there.
Look, you know what I'm saying? Desert cooking or mom, somebody cooking.
Somebody cooking.
That's when you know you got a good family too, though, man. Y'all good guys, man. You know when your guy get in that kitchen, man, he know how to cook and support his family, man. You know what I'm saying? Dedric's been always a good guy. One of those get home, he knows he gotta do his chore before we do anything. You know what I'm saying? He gonna remind himself. He been growing and damn, I would, bro, but I gotta cut the grass. So the day's not gonna be right. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you all responsible ass nigga. Play bear hunt or some shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's all it is. It's all love, though, for real, man. He's been that friend for real for me that, hey, man, maybe we shouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, let me be dangerous and shit, man. For real. But it's, you know, that's what we are right here, though, man. That's what it's about, growth, man. And I'm proud of all of y'all, for real.
That's what's up, man. Hey, a few episodes ago, I was telling Dedrick how, you know, when we was younger, you know, because y'all boys older than me. So when I used to come up here, y'all be hanging out like, boy, them boys so cool. And I was telling him he had the DDP baseball jersey.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, this man, so look, so for y'all that watched that episode, this is one of the other strippers that was in that group.
Hey, look, for real though, Dedrick was a stripper of the group. Now, you know what I'm saying? I was more on the playboy that go to the club, you know. You got to stop Dedrick though. He's gonna go all the way in, you know what I mean? And he got the leopard draws and everything for you. I was like, you know, it gets to the point where we all dancing and shit, and I have to look over and be like, hold on, man. Hold on, man. Somebody stop this guy. He's about to get on the counter. Yeah. Oh, we was one of them kids too. We didn't mind getting naked. You know what I'm saying? You didn't mind getting naked. Well, you can have shrimp meat. I'm out here like this here. Like, what the hell is he doing with no shorts on? He's saying with some tidy whities. For real. We had a good time then, man. That was a good time.
Yeah.
That was a good time. Listen, what's the club out there by what's the club we went out? It's way out there by like Regency. What was the name of that club?
It was Jazzco. Not Jazzco.
Was it Jazzco? It might have been Jazzco.
Club Carousel, Jazzco. That's the one that's out there by Regency. And then
Jazzco. Boy, when we used to go on Jazzco, bro.
Hey,
what I'm trying to tell you for real.
15 years old. 15 years old. Ain't supposed to be in no club.
But it's all right when you come in that motherfucker and you got moves though.
Yep.
You come get that something. You know what I'm saying? And that's when like for real dancing was really in. Yeah. That's when like you come out the club, bro, and your shirt off because you wet, sweaty.
Yeah, you sweaty, yeah.
That's like you look over and you tell that one guy, he's finna bust one on the dance floor because they dancing so hard. He like this serious, like, hey, damn, G, y'all get him on. Yeah, that's how it used to be back in the days, man. Now, you know, it's just everybody a little too tough and stuff. It's coming back more though right now.
Yeah, I mean, especially because our age, we like our peers and everything. They're starting to get a little older, you know what I mean, and
yeah,
they don't really party like they used to. Like whenever I go out, most of the time I'm just people watching. I'll get up on the dance floor and dance a little bit, especially if I hear Set It Off. If I hear Set It Off,
oh man, you're a real old man. You're a real old man in the cut. The old man in the cut over there watching everybody. Look at him. Check him out over there. He only move when they put on Set It Off. He gonna electric slide. He did that last night though, man. We had a ball last night when they put that on. A lot.
But yes.
Hey, let me ask you this, because you know, speaking of dancing and shit like that, with you being in the club, and what's a song right now that when it come on, you know what I'm saying, the club gonna start moving?
A song that'll come on right now that I know the club will start moving.
Cause you know, you in Atlanta, you in like the heartbeat of hip hop right now, like, you know what I'm saying, like.
Yeah. Well, you know, shouts out to, you know, a lot of people up here that's making moves and stuff like that. But of course, you know, I think it's more when it comes to making moves in the club up here, it's gonna be more of like for the women. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be like a Cardi B, you know, that or that Megan Thee Stallion type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's really what it really gets the, you know, club jumping and people breaking out their clothes because the women are really the ones that start the Maya dancing. You know what I'm saying?
Club be lit up. All you see is cell phone lights everywhere.
Right. Get the light from the phone start going there.
Speaking of the newer stars and whatnot, we saw that you was at the Lil Nas X event where he was giving the October 20th was Lil Nas Day. How'd you come up on that? How'd you come up on that situation and meeting Chloe Bailey and all that good stuff?
So again, just rubbing shoulders, man, with the right people, man, and you know, to the fact of like, you know, I always try to tell people like when they come around me, bro, like I have to warn certain people, like not to be braggish or nothing, but I'm like, bro, I hang with stars, so listen, like, you know what I'm saying? Like for real, they probably be like, oh yeah, right, like niggas say that, you know, they just be like, oh, I've been around a star before. No, G, I'm telling you, I can go pull up to Dallas Austin's house, or I'm saying I'll be around these people like for real, or if they get called to a certain thing, and it's just a restaurant, but it's all of these people. I don't like people to be like, oh, bro, hey, look, this is, you know what I'm saying? Like I got a homeboy that was with me the other night, and my little restaurant you see me in a lot too, Sea Salt. Shouts out to Sea Salt in Atlanta, you understand me? But Lou Williams comes there all the time, you know what I'm saying? So he chills in them.
Pepper Lou.
And, you know what I'm saying? So he just chilling. I know that too, though. We chill. Like this is every spot I go to. When I say we chill, we chill. You know what I'm saying? JoJo know what I mean when I say chill. You understand?
Chill.
You understand me? We chill. We chill. You know. So he chilling, and you know what I'm saying. So my boy like, bro, that's Lou. That's Lou. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, first off, you loud. Like, you should be like, hey, Lou, is that you? Hey, Lou, is that you? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. You're too loud. I don't like to be like that. So that's why I built that report. It got me like that because I don't be on that, you know, groupie thing. I just be chilling and I really be like, you know what I'm saying? Not doing the most, and you know what I'm saying? Just chilling. So, and these people I'm chilling around like one, those is friends. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've had Nas walk in the club sometimes, bro. And it's certain times I've done a lot of big things that I've been around a lot of people like that where I'm telling you, I don't want to be in a groupie mode. So I literally will not pull out my phone. But those times when it's been classic, where Nas is in the VIP, it's only like 9 of us here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We're chilling. I'm like, damn, this is Nas. It ain't too many people. I'm like, damn, this is such. You know what I'm saying? I've been around from Evan, you know what I'm saying, Diana Ross' son, to a lot of people that's really rich and shit like that. Where I'm like, okay, yeah, all right. But it's certain people like that. Like if I'm around, like I'm like, oh shit, it's Erykah Badu. Oh shit. Watch out, I might have to calm myself down. Like, oh shoot, did you see her? Oh, I was kind of like that with Chloe too.
Don't get kicked out.
Yeah.
Don't get kicked out.
Yeah, don't get kicked out. Don't get kicked out, bro. Like for real. Like, but Chloe, them, I got called with that. With Warren them, and Dallas called me actually personally. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm blessed and highly favored to be like when I see my phone ring and it's Dallas Austin, bro. I was at work. We're not supposed to have our phone.
Oh no, that's what it is.
Bro, I'm like, that's here. I literally looked at my manager. I was like, I got you. I'm sorry. Yo, hello. I was like, hello. I just started to walk off. Like, hello, if she fired me, G, I'm gonna let you know. If she fired me, you hired me.
For real.
You know, it is what it is, though. And she just, you know what I'm saying? He just basically like, yo, yeah, I'm gonna need you, boom, boom. And whenever they say they need me, bro, I swear I'll leave. Like I'll leave from a funeral. And, you know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm gonna be having good fun. I'm gonna meet good people. I'm gonna make even more money than they're gonna pay me.
Yeah.
And on top of that, the experience is everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Come around, it's just like the experience. Like, oh man, that was just dope to just be around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Certain people, like Lil JJ, will call my phone. Man, what you got going on today? Oh shit, man, I'm chilling, man. Well, let's go do something. Go pick him up. Dallas called my phone. Hey, we got a 4th of July party. Pull up. That's one of the best parties I ever been to. It was a spontaneous party. I'm already riding around with my boy JJ. You know what I'm saying? He humbled as hell. I'm like, this is a star. You feel me?
Yeah.
We looking for something to do. You know what I'm saying? We ride around looking for something to do. He fresh from like Vegas, like a week and shit. I'm like, damn. This nigga Dallas like, yo, we having a party over here. Pull up. Warren, I'm like, yo, we over here. Pull up. We having a 4th of July party. Best party I ever been to. I don't know if y'all ever looked it up, man. Y'all look it up. Dallas Austin has one of the hardest houses ever, bro. It's like a spaceship. You hear me? You can literally go into like on his bottom floors and see into his pool upstairs. Like it's different, bro.
Yeah.
It's different.
Oh yeah. That's different.
It's very, very different, bro.
With all that, what are your plans for the future? What are your goals for the future? What are you working on?
So right now, bro, the big picture is for me is to be on a movie screen. You know what I'm saying? Like I still like right now, you know, I secretly do that. That's one of those things where I don't tell them I show them. You know what I'm saying? There's still people right now who don't know that I'm on a movie that's on Roku and things like that. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is right now I'm growing into that and to set myself up into the point where I'm established with these people that I am like that to these movie roles and me busting Dallas across the head with some music is like, you know what I'm saying? My ultimate goal is just to have my business jumping like that. I'm set where I don't have to work for nobody else. My business is steady growing, you know what I'm saying? And to the point where I can help others too now. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's the whole point of me to just, and that's I've been preaching a lot lately to a lot of people is that I don't want people to be so focused on trying to get rich before they get happy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, like that, oh, I'm died trying to be rich, you know what I'm saying, the type of thing. It's for the birds because we don't know how long we're here, man. Let's just chase happiness. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So chasing happiness, get up every day like instead of like, oh, well, I know I gotta get this money. I'm like, oh, I gotta get this happy. I gotta get happy. You know what I'm saying? Get around some people that's gonna make me happy. That's, you know what I'm saying, who gonna put me in a better situation. That's it. I don't care if it's a super rich situation or just I'm stable. I know I'm happy. That's what I chase, bro. I want to be just happy. You know what I'm saying? Comfortable. You dig? That matters.
Hey, before we forget, man, drop your you know, how people can get in contact with you, or your IG or Facebook. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Yeah. So ladies out there, I'm single if you didn't know. You understand? So you can call my hotline. You
know? Hold on. I see you just posted it. What is it? You got your side nigga thing going on now?
Oh yeah, this is a side nigga stuff. You understand me? You dig? And we come with a special right now. If you call before Thanksgiving, you understand me? I'm doing all holidays. You understand me? I'm gonna show up as the boyfriend. If y'all don't have a boyfriend, you understand me? Y'all hit me up. You dig? And I can play that boyfriend so they can stop thinking you just gonna be single for life. You understand me? For the girl who ain't want to tell her parents that you gay and you want to act like you got a boyfriend, I'll go with you. You know what I'm saying? If you want to still act like you like boys and you don't want to tell your family yet, you know, I'll go. You know what I'm saying? I'll hold it down with you. Just don't get mad if I slap that ass a couple times. Hey, yo. Hey, man, but look, it's been a great time with y'all guys, man. I'm talking about, this is dope, man. I hope y'all boys really blow up off of this, man. I don't know what I can do to help y'all. I'm gonna be y'all personal street team, you know. You know what I'm saying? And for real, you know, get my little advertise on for y'all boys to let y'all know, you know what I'm saying, to share some things y'all need to share. You know, hit me with the links or whatever, and I'll put some on. You did?
That's what's up. That's what's up. But yeah, good talking to you, bro.
Yeah, man.
We wish you the best.
Yeah.
Like I told you before, I'm proud of the moves you're making. Keep it up. And continue to. That's one thing about you. You've always been what they call a dream chaser.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you've always.
It's funny you say that because it's real. But I didn't really lock into like me. Listen, bro, I didn't really feel like what you've told me this a couple times. I don't think you really know this, bro. But you're one of those real friends that tell you shit that it ain't what you want to hear sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's what you need to hear. You feel me? Like, Tyree, you need to grow up. You know what I'm saying? You need to get your shit together, bro. Yeah, I'm tired of you sleeping on somebody else's couches. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of you looking for a roommate. You understand me? Mm-hmm. And right now I'm in a blessed situation, bro, to have my own, you understand me, to be in this situation, but I didn't realize that until real late. But it's never too late.
Yeah, it's never,
never
too late.
Yeah.
Yeah. So until I start saying, don't nobody owe me nothing. They don't owe me a damn thing. I gotta get out here and get it. And then on top of that, just law of attraction built a lot for me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? My positive mentality of just saying, you know what, I know life gonna be hard, but I'm not looking for it to be hard. I'm looking for the good shit. I know I can't be up without being down. You understand me? So it's like now I just got to be in more of a mode of I look more. My faith is everything, bro. So that's what I've built my whole life. Really, is just saying like I know I'm gonna do this. A lot of people are like, oh, you ain't. But my flaw then was I told people what I want to do or what I would do. Now it's more of I sit down until it happens. Now you can't say I'm a liar if it don't happen. You know what I'm saying? See this nigga, Tyree, this nigga Tyree ain't plenty of dude. You know what I'm saying? But when you don't know no better and I surprise you, now it's more like, oh, I know you could do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's that, you know, it is what it is though. But it's up right now though, bro. Life is up and it keep going too. So
that's dope, man. Like did you say, man, we proud of you. Hey man, shout out to you baby girls too, man. You know, girl dad, another girl dad, you know what I mean, in the building.
Definitely some awesome dads, buddy.
Yes,
I'm gonna tell you that now, boy. You already know you're an awesome dad. You said something the other day. It's like literally, I probably read 3 people's stats when I'm on. If I, you know what I'm saying, like I stroll 1, 2, 3 times sometimes, and I'm off of it. I seen your post the other day, and I might not even said that I liked it or something, but when you said, please don't make me show you how crazy I get. My kids and stuff like that.
Hey, that post got so many shares, bro. I've been getting notifications from people I have no idea who they are, bro. Just shared my post. I'm like, I'm just saying, bro.
It sounded so genuine. Like it sounded nice too. Like, please don't make me fuck you up. Like,
I was riding in the car listening to Dunk the other day, and it was something involving a child. And I'm just like, just thinking, like, if I was in that, like, bro, please don't. I don't want to show y'all how stupid I would get because y'all gonna be like, nah, Joe ain't jump off the deep end.
Right. That crazy, though. That hit hard. That's why it hit hard too, because you don't even say that like, you know what I'm saying? You're just like, listen, don't push me, okay? Listen, oh guys, don't push me. Guys, all right? You know what I'm saying?
Like them babies, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I love that though, for real, man. Y'all awesome dads, man. Y'all keep it up. Just because of that, that's what gets you blessed too. You know what I'm saying? I didn't grow a lot until that's one of the things I learned late until I had my daughters that I really became a man. You know what I'm saying? Of like understanding, or responsibilities and what I gotta do, and somebody who's responsible. I'm responsible for, and they look up to me. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that made me have to do a little more, and be a little more, definitely mature and do what I gotta do, man. You dig?
Yep.
Y'all do that, man. Y'all great dads. I see that.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, we appreciate your time, my boy. You know what I mean? We're gonna drop your info. When we post the video, make sure we get you tagged and everything.
Kwanzaa Tyree ain't one me. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
dream
Look, we
all
gonna,
day, man. Dream. Make sure y'all dream all day, man. That's what we doing. You understand me? It's a whole movement right here. Dream all day, man. It's a distribution, for people out here too. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know. Let me get this plug in, because this is what our Black people need to know anyways. For real.
Go ahead.
Things, the hustle of things, bro. Of just like, it's so easy right now to make money. But yet our biggest problem as Black people is we procrastinate. We have the best ideas and we could be like, oh yeah, it is a good idea. But what I want to eat, and just that quick idea, you know what I'm saying? You forgot. For real. It's just that simple. But this right here is basically, bro, saying when you're in the music industry, you know that you chase to get a deal. A deal is the distribution deal. This is a big movement this is a Black-owned distribution, you understand me? Owner, bro. This is distribution deals right here. If you want to get your music pushed, go to Dallas Austin Distributions. This is what you're doing right here. And he's going to actually, without even having to sign you, you don't have to be signed. He's going to show you how to make money. Right? I can't even explain to you more than that. It's just that sweet. You know what I'm saying? Literally, it's just that sweet. Of just like Tory Lanez, what they saying? What's the it's a way they get you to make money. It's called
what's that NFT thing?
NFCs.
Yeah.
That's the new thing, the new currency thing.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to get rid of money anyways, currency things. So that's what it is right there. You know what I'm saying? But they'll teach you the knowledge on it and everything more into it. So y'all look that up. Y'all also look me up, Kwanzaa Tyree, ain't one me, Kwanzaa like the holiday. Yiggity, catching no mustard. You understand me? Real. So
hey man, look. When we get out on the road and get to moving around, you know what I'm saying? We got another spot in Atlanta that we definitely gotta make sure we get up there and link up with you, and so we can get a live podcast done, and have you in the spot and do it like that.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. I get the little restaurant we can use, or the club or something too. You know what I'm saying? Have us a nice little spot at it. That'd be dope, for real.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, well, like we said, bro, we appreciate your time, man. Keep doing your thing, bro. We proud of you. Appreciate you, my boy. Yo.
Hey, much love. Y'all boys be
Yes,
easy.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Be easy.
All right, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yo, he down there making moves in Atlanta.
Yeah. Hey, I meant to ask him how Chloe smelled.
Yeah, he says. Yeah, I know, right?
Little Beyonce Jr.
Well, yeah. Man, it's good. It's good to see him actually doing something now. You know what I mean? Making, changing people's lives. We got to look into that Dallas Austin distribution as well.
Yeah. Some distribution on this podcast.
Yeah. Let's see how that goes.
For real.
Some podcast NFT, please.
Well, yeah. Hey, talking about people making money and young people doing things and investments. You see, y'all remember when Dwayne Wade had invested in the Utah Jazz, right? So he's Utah Jazz. I was watching a video the other day where they was doing the G League draft, and the club that Utah Jazz is affiliated with drafted Zaire Wade.
Hey,
And he was
Listen,
hopping
man.
around. They were hopping around. He was hopping around all excited and everything. Like his daddy ain't say, "Hey, y'all better draft my son."
Hey,
Right.
listen. Hey, man.
Hey,
Hey, but that's
It ain't about what you know. It's about who you know.
and you know
Look.
that's part of that privilege. That's part of that privilege.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not.
that people ask why Wade bought into the Utah Jazz, but
Yeah.
he had a plan all along. His
Yep.
son in there.
And I'm pretty sure he told him like at the table, listen, I'll definitely come aboard, but y'all, y'all gotta at least give him a chance in the G League. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But do y'all think that Zaire would have made it as a pro without his dad stepping in? I don't think Zaire has the. I don't know. I don't know if he's as marketable and talented enough to make it as a professional player in the NBA.
But on the flip side of that, is it because his name is Wade?
No.
If he was Zaire Johnson, like
no, because
you know what I mean? Like would he look better?
We see Bronny. Bronny has way more talent than Zaire.
But listen, look who you just said. Like look who you just picked. I'm talking about if Zaire Wade was Zaire Johnson, and one Friday night we just was like, hey, let's go watch Reebok and Oakleaf play basketball, and Buddy was out there, and we like, who is Zaire Johnson? Like, would he be killing like that?
I don't know. There's one of those in every city, in every state. Sometimes there's multiple in one city of people who are on the same level as Zaire.
Honestly, I ain't never seen him play, honestly, so I don't know.
It's unorthodox. I've seen him play. I really don't know where he would fit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's 6'2", 175 pounds.
Oh.
He's not really a point guard.
Yeah, he doesn't really have like the dribbling and skills and stuff to be a point guard. But that's where he's gonna have to play at 6'2".
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't see him being able to go against the likes of Lonzo Ball and whoever the other premier point guards are in the league right now.
Any team in the NBA got a premier point guard.
Yeah.
You name it. Outside of Detroit, I still don't know who's on Detroit.
Me neither.
If you're a Detroit Pistons fan,
who's on Detroit.
I was about to say, if you're a Detroit Pistons fan, let us know in the comment who's on your team, because we don't know.
Nope.
Including the number 1 draft pick that was made.
But yeah, speaking of Lonzo Ball, that doggone LaMelo Ball.
Hold on. Before we ride past Lonzo, only player to have a triple-double for 3 teams.
Yeah.
Lonzo Ball. That's it.
I saw that.
Right.
And
Yeah.
he signed an $85 million deal. So
that's a good fit for him, though.
yeah, it is. With like that three-headed dragon. And then got Caruso. People be underestimating Caruso.
I don't know how Caruso be getting off, but he do.
Hey, Caruso will dunk on you in a minute.
I want to see Chicago and Charlotte in the playoffs against each other.
Hey, that'll be tough.
I don't know how it's gonna happen for them to play in the first round, but
Melo will have a better game, but I think Chicago will pull the series off.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. NBA season just kicked off, man.
Yeah.
What's the name playing now? The Hornets and Nets about to play.
I might have to watch that.
Yeah. It's gonna be a good one. The boy Ben Simmons. What's up with Ben Simmons, man? Dano, that's your boy, ain't
Ben Simmons is.
Hey man.
Is he still messing with one of the Kardashian clans?
I don't know.
Because he was tied to Kendall.
Yeah, well, technically, a Jenner, but same difference.
But she's part of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ben Simmons, like even without him, they whipped up on the Nets the other night.
Mm-hmm.
So, like technically, they don't really need him.
But they also missing they Ben Simmons too.
Who?
Kyrie.
They was missing Kyrie most of last season. they like stats showed that they play better with Durant and Harden than they do with when Kyrie is there.
I think everybody played better when Kyrie wasn't playing. Every team he done played though.
Except for
So
that.
I was just watching something, and they really said that it was like when Kyrie went out, they got on the run, except the Cavs.
Except the Cavs.
Yeah,
It's true.
yeah.
It's true.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what's with your boy Ben.
Like I seen Shaq. Shaq was like, they talking about he want to be traded, but who want him? Like, you know what I'm saying? Who gonna trade for him?
I mean,
then you got.
I mean, he got some up. Like I said, him and the one team that he would help out a lot would probably be the Nets. If he was to go on the Nets, he'd help. Like that'd be the best team for him. And also,
But what he gonna play for the Nets?
Yeah, I don't think that'd be good for the Nets.
like trade him from Kyrie. Let him run.
Now, hold on. Now the 76ers with Kyrie and Joel Embiid.
That might be a problem.
What? Look, they might beat the Nets.
Wait, once again, that anybody Kyrie played for play better without him. So I don't know that they'll be better with him.
But listen, if he go to the Sixers, it's really not a pecking order. It's like honestly, he's the top. He would be Batman, and Embiid would be Robin. Like as good as Embiid is, you still have to go off Kyrie, and then you just got shooters around him.
He was Batman in Boston.
Nah, he wasn't. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown.
No,
that's the one.
We can't help they was playing better than him, but he was Batman. He got
that's what I'm saying. They thought that, but it was obvious. We got to go through them two, like, bruh. So with the Nets, like, is he? Where does he fit in? We know KD is one. That's clear.
Harden two. And
so again, you got him at 3. It ain't gonna work.
Why not?
Because he's not the 3. Like he needs to have the ball.
We talking about Kyrie.
Yeah, Kyrie.
It's hard to be the third player on a team, third superstar on a team. It's not many people who can accomplish that. Right?
Especially if you're a scoring point guard.
Look at Westbrook. It's not going to happen.
Scoring point guard. It's impossible for a scoring point guard to be the third option. Now, if you put Chris Paul on any team as the third option, it's going to work because he don't mind averaging 17 assists a game and 9 points. He don't care. Like,
right.
He like, I'm with it. I'll pass.
Yeah.
But that's why I say if you put Kyrie in Philly, where he has the ball in his hands and he can generate everything. Whereas if I blow by you and nobody step up, I'm just going to score. But if you do step up, then I can pass it to Embiid right here. I can drop it off to him. I think that would be nasty.
But the same thing with Ben Simmons if he goes to the Nets. Like Ben run down court, he's bigger than every other point guard he's playing against, right? So Ben could take it to the hole, and either they're gonna collapse on him and leave either KD or Harden open, or they're just gonna let him drive.
Listen, Ben Simmons is like, what's his name? Blake Griffin. He can't play with a dominant-minded, like a star who demands the ball. I don't think he likes the aggressiveness of the players. He don't know how to deal with them.
Yeah, I agree. Mentally, when he said he mentally can't play basketball right now, that's why he's not playing for the Sixers. I'm like, well, for one, that's a BS reason. We know why you ain't playing.
Yeah.
But for two, for you to even agree to say that's why you're not playing basketball, bro, you been playing basketball since you were 6. Like, what you mean you're not mentally?
You ain't just get to where you can shoot. People said you need to shoot.
Hey,
that didn't just happen.
Man, look, Shaq was speaking facts. Shaq said Lonzo Ball is a perfect example to describe that Ben Simmons is just lazy.
Yeah.
You're like, Lonzo jumper was way over here. Now that boy just shooting straight and it's going in. Like, he got an actual jumper.
Yeah, and that jumper was wet the other night.
Yeah.
His brother got a flicky jumper too.
Yeah. Yeah. He has just been going in, so he ain't too much changing. He is like, he like, I'm gonna ride with this.
That dude is special.
Yeah, I think the NBA season gonna be pretty good, man. Like it's a lot of exciting teams. Like, you know what I mean? It's a lot of young players that, you know, they gonna get it in. So I wanna see.
But what about them old players? What about the Lakers?
Bro, the Lakers, man, listen. Now, I'm a Russ fan. I'm a Melo fan. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really jump teams with LeBron. When he was on the Heat, it was great. But when he left the Heat, I wasn't I still like LeBron, but I wasn't a Lakers fan.
Yeah.
But I kind of want them boys to win because of Russ and Melo. But boy, listen.
One of them gotta go.
When I seen Russ and Rondo on the floor together, I was like, boy, who is coaching this team? What is that?
Right.
Hey, speaking of that, did you see what's the name? The point guard, he used to play for the Wizards.
Gilbert Arenas?
Yeah, you seen Gilbert Arenas talking about how he would just throw lineups out there?
Yes.
Like what? That makes so much sense.
Yes.
It makes so much sense.
He said LeBron at the 1, Melo at the 2, Anthony Davis at the 3, and Dwight Howard and DeAndre Jordan like at the 4 and the 5. Like, hey.
And don't change up. There's no reason to play small ball. There's no reason.
Like, there's nothing nobody can do with that team. Like,
that lineup right there's nothing you can do.
Right.
You tell LeBron and Melo, look, y'all two playing all threes. Like, we not allowing no threes from y'all, man. Force everything to the paint.
Yeah.
Force everything to the paint, bruh. And we slapping everything.
Mm-hmm.
We just straight smacking, and we running straight pick and rolls until the point guard end up on Anthony Davis in the post. That's the offense.
But yes, I'm like that. Why don't coaches do that? Why don't these NBA coaches just try out? That's what a preseason was for. But it's these prima donna players who like, oh, I don't want to play in the preseason because these extra 10 games are gonna hurt me for the 82 I gotta play.
Look, that's fine. Week 1. Game 1. We out there just going crazy. I'm just subbing everybody in for everybody. But you can't put Rondo and Westbrook on the floor together.
That's what I was gonna say. Frank tried something though. He put Westbrook and Rondo on the court at the same time, and Melo out there with him.
What's the benefit? What's the benefit of having Rondo and Westbrook on the floor together?
Because you want to lose.
I mean, I feel like Westbrook is he's a great player. He's a great player. But for some reason, whenever he's on the court, I feel like he's the liability on the court.
See, and so that I think that's where my thoughts come in is great player versus a good basketball player. He has athletic ability,
Yeah,
but as a player or as a basketball player, he don't know how to adjust to be great, right? He all he knows is one way, and I think that's where a lot of people get into this NBA top 75 of all time type thing. And you got good players, but I mean, talents, but are they good players? Are they a generational player?
That top 75 list was trash, honestly.
Yeah, but it's so many. It's like you gotta factor into like, okay, are we talking about this player in their prime? Are we talking about accolades? Like,
What we
because
talking
some people,
I don't care what y'all talking about. Billy Cunningham ain't never did nothing that I ever heard his name before, other than on this list.
Well,
hold on, let me see Billy Cunningham's stats. Go ahead, Dan.
You look at some of the names on there. To me, this is to me. Is Dame a Hall of Famer? Yes, but should Dame be on that list? No. What has he accomplished? And I ain't trying to take.
So Billy Cunningham, career stats: 20.8 points a game, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. One-time NBA champion, 5-time NBA All-Star, 1-time NBA MVP, Rookie of the Year, 4-time All-NBA. So we basing his stats on, who we putting up there against him?
Clay?
Well, wait, but
Clay's
you got
a 2-time champion. 3-4-time All-Star.
But what y'all gotta consider is the generational thing. Like at that point when he was, doing that is different. Clay to me is a regular NBA All-Star at this point. He ain't, to me, too much that far above other players that are All-Stars. Can he shoot? Yes. But is that enough to say he's the best in the league right now?
But let me ask you this. The difference in Klay Thompson and Steph Curry's offense versus Klay Thompson's defense and Steph Curry's defense.
Yeah.
What's the bigger gap?
I think Clay is a way better defender than Steph.
Right.
But when it comes to their offense, Clay is like right there, right underneath him in offense.
But if I tell you right now to give me the top 5 players playing right now, you're not gonna say Clay.
But that's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to figure out though. Like, because it was a lot of people like, it was people like Kyrie should have made the list, and then there was people like, well, I don't care that Kyrie didn't make the list. But then everybody was like, Steph should have made the list. So the gap between, even with them two, okay, so offensively, outside of shooting, what does Steph do better than Kyrie offensively?
Win.
But I think
that's not an offensive stat.
But
it's a better leader.
Obviously, they're not going off. They're going I don't know what the criteria was for this judging, because are they going off of stats or if they're going off of their accolades?
I really think they're going off of what they mean to the game at the time that they played. And to me, Kyrie don't mean as much as Steph does.
And I definitely don't think Dwight Howard deserved to be on that list.
So how does Vince Carter not make the list as far as what you mean to the game?
I don't know.
At your peak.
Well, but once again, you got to look at what, if they, which I think the generational gaps come into play there. Who else got in at that point, right?
Allen Iverson got in.
Okay, which he should.
Well, so why Vince shouldn't get in?
I think AI stood for more than Vince
Did it?
to the league. It meant more to the league. I believe so.
True, but what I'm saying, like, how does Vince not make it though? Like,
Because if they picking so many from that generation, then he don't get in there. It's the same thing with Clay.
I think, and honestly, I don't think Anthony Davis should be on this. I don't think Anthony.
I agree.
I don't think he should be on this list. He's too.
yeah,
He hasn't done anything
agreed.
for him to be on this list, and for Clay,
He got his ring.
and for Clay not to be on this list.
Well, I don't think neither one of them. I don't think most of the players that's on there. I don't think James Harden should be there. I don't think who else I said was on there? That question I said, Dame shouldn't be on there.
Yo,
Like
Dame,
a lot of the players today, y'all are just NBA All-Stars. Y'all ain't that to me. Like
But they're considering James Harden the best offensive player in the NBA in like NBA history.
that's not James
Because
Harden. Obviously,
because
that's Kevin Durant or Antetokounmpo.
well, no, because with him, he can't shoot.
But he made the list.
Offensive,
but he got on the list though. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah.
but because he's on the list because he's the second coming of Shaq. Like
Yeah.
he's unstoppable.
I'm gonna tell you why they got on the list. They did this generation. They picked the 10 top players, and when you look at Clay, you look at some of these other players. They just not in the top 10. They're just not. They can't get past that. I mean, AD is one of the top players in the league right now.
You think Chris Paul is one of the top 10 in the league?
But he
I'm gonna say yes based on what he's done with the teams that he's played on.
I wouldn't pick Chris Paul top 10 in the league right now, but he deserves to be on that list.
Oh, wait. So
I mean,
what he did with the Suns, you don't think that was something
That was great. That was
he does that
what he
with
did with the Thunder was great too.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why he should be on the list because of what he's doing as a player. Not saying he's the best in the top assist and this and that, but there's different things around basketball.
No, I agree he should be on the list, but I'm just saying is if I was to pick the top 10 players in the league right now, I wouldn't pick Chris Paul.
But honestly, there like Russell Westbrook being on this list, I have no problem with him being on this list.
Oh yeah, he got to be on the list.
I
got a problem with him being on the list.
He's on the list the same reason Giannis on the list.
And the same reason Oscar Robertson is on the list.
I agree, and I could probably go without all three of them.
Like, but
you gotta respect what Russ did, and I understand that.
Yeah.
But even with him accomplishing that, he can't win.
No, I believe he can win. He has to be on a team where he's a scoring point guard, so he has to be the first option. But option 2 has to be like a legit, you know what I'm saying, like a legit number 2.
He was
not
with Bradley
Paul George.
Beal. He was with Bradley Beal.
But the rest of the day, outside of that, who else was on that team?
Who was on the OKC team when he got out of the triple?
Paul George was his number 2. The Clippers are going nowhere because Paul George is his number 2. Paul George is a perfect number 3.
Yep.
Well, yeah, because Paul George played
so
every other game.
Okay, so look, Russell Westbrook and Kawhi Leonard would be great together because Kawhi Leonard is, I'm telling you, Kawhi Leonard, a defensive specialist, and you know what I'm saying, of course, you got to build a team around him. He's a defensive specialist that can score on offense, but he doesn't need the ball in his hand. Russell Westbrook is a scoring point guard that doesn't have a problem with leading the league in assists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
but the only reason he get an assist because he gets stuck.
No, it's because he has no problem with dunking on you. But if it's 4 people in the paint, and I know he's gonna hit the jumper, I'll pass it to him.
But he going to the basket. He get off the ball when he gets stuck. If he can't get the way he's going, he's gonna get off the ball.
So you telling me he's averaging for the past 5 seasons, averaging double-digit assists for the season because he only gets assists because he gets stuck?
Yeah. Does he not go to the basket at all times full speed?
He goes to the basket.
Yes, but that's the thing. That's his game. He go to the basket full speed. If nobody steps there, I'ma just dunk. If everybody step there, I'ma just pass.
Y'all don't think that the first thought in his mind is score?
First thought.
Yes, that's what I'm telling you. Yes,
and that's what I'm telling you. That's what he's doing. He gets stuck and pass the ball.
Bro, listen. If I come to the lane full speed and nobody's there, I'm dunking. Period. But if I come to the lane and 4 people there, I'm passing. I have no problem doing that. I'm going to come the same way because if those 4 people just stand there and watch, then I'm going to dunk on all 4 of them.
Yep.
And then you look at this, right? He's no threat at all of hitting the 3. So now I ain't got to stick you. So you got to come in full speed with the thought to score. But you don't have that with Chris Paul, James Harden, because they can move the ball.
Giannis is a 7-foot version of Russell Westbrook.
Yes.
That's it.
Yep.
He come to the paint the same way. Only difference is there's 4 people there. He can just go up over them because he's that much taller. And he's not gonna pass.
But we're not saying that Giannis is a assist leader because he looking to pass the ball instead of scoring every time he touched the ball.
Hey.
I'm not saying
but
he's looking to pass the ball. I'm just saying he doesn't pass because he gets stuck.
Yeah, he's not. He's not. He's not looking to pass, but he will pass. That's the thing. It's not. I'm just passing because I'm stuck. No, bro, wide open over there. I'm gonna kick it to him.
He knows. He knows on looking at the defense. He knows if he drives in and he sees people collapse down on him, he knows where the open man is at.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that he doesn't because he has to get the ball there to them.
You just hate Westbrook.
Yeah. No, that's what it is.
You just hate Russ.
The only way you can get an assist is by driving to the hole because he can't do nothing else.
But if you can't stop me from driving to the hole, why would I do something else?
I'm assuming because you like to get your team points to win, but I guess not. I don't know. How can he get 1,000 assists, y'all? If he can't make it to the championship, then what is the purpose of getting these assists?
Okay, so if you take Russell Westbrook off of that OKC team that he had Paul George on, and you put Steph Curry on that team, they gonna win the championship?
I don't know, but I like my odds better.
With who? What was that again?
With Curry over Westbrook.
Paul George, Melo, Steven Adams. They gonna win the championship?
I think so.
So why Paul George? What has Paul George done as? I
don't know. I think Steph Curry's ability to pull the entire team out.
I think that was a bad example to use. Steph was a bad example.
Oh, it wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. Because you're telling me that OKC team is equivalent to that Golden State team?
That Golden State team was straight all shooters. That Golden State, I don't think it was. Golden State team was a bunch of defensive play. Well, they had great defense outside of Steph, and everybody on that team could shoot.
So you were saying that the team with Russ and Paul George would beat the Golden State team right now?
No, because I don't trust Paul George as my number 2, is what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, What I'm saying is, if I put Westbrook on the team with Klay Thompson, now I got to take Draymond off because Draymond and Westbrook can't play together. But if you give me a reliable four that can shoot, and I put Westbrook on that Golden State team, I'll take them to win the title.
But you got Westbrook on the
like
Lakers
this.
now, and they may not go to win the title.
No, but this what I'm saying. They're gonna win that title. Like, I'll take Westbrook on that team. Because if Westbrook drives to the hole and he got Klay Thompson and two other shooters standing on the perimeter, what you gonna do? You gonna let him dunk, or you gonna sag off of them?
They probably gonna let him dunk.
Well, he just gonna average 50, and y'all gonna lose because you're not gonna be able to put up 50 against them. They gonna play defense.
He picked the Heat. Well, he was picking up points. They still. All I'm saying is they lose. You lose with
Right.
Russ.
No, the point
no
is,
matter how you look at it, you lose with Russ. He had
all of those teams that Russ been on. What other superstar you was gonna put on that team to actually win the title? You said he had James Harden on his team. James Harden ain't did nothing, bro. James Harden was on the same team with Chris Paul. Chris Paul went out. James Harden and lost.
Well, yeah, but the same thing happened every year with James Harden. He burned out at the end of the playoffs because he don't play himself out.
So how is it Russ' fault that he didn't win with James Harden? That's what I'm saying, bro.
Russ had Kevin Durant and ain't win.
They went to the finals.
James Harden.
They went to the finals. They went to the finals and lost to the Heat, and then they broke the team up. Kevin Durant went with Steph and won a ring.
And then why did they lose? Westbrook.
Because they played the Heat. What do you mean?
No.
Well, LeBron James and the Heat.
The same Heat that beat the Spurs, bro. Everybody, it's a narrative that you can't win with Westbrook. But every team Westbrook has been on, bro, outside of that team with OKC that made it to the finals, bro, there's no other superstar you would have put on in his spot that would have won.
He need to wait and sign with a team that got somebody he can win with. Because I'm pretty sure he thought he could win with the Rockets. I'm pretty sure he thought he could win with the Wizards.
What superstar outside of LeBron James could have won with them?
Nobody thought that he could win.
Chris Paul. If Chris Paul didn't get hurt, they would have. They could have had a chance, right? Did we?
Hey,
I could have sworn that's what we said.
If they would have called a foul on LeBron James when Kevin Durant shot that shot in the finals, they could have won that finals. So if was a fifth, we'll be drunk right now.
Was Westbrook getting however many assists and triple doubles then?
What I'm telling you is Westbrook get a bad rep, but you have yet to tell me any NBA superstar that could have been on any of those teams that Russ was on that would have won the finals.
LeBron. There we go. So that's
on the Washington Wizards. They would have won the finals.
And look,
I don't know. I can't say that.
Westbrook chose to go to the Wizards.
But you're right. But
Westbrook chose to go to these teams.
Correct.
It's not bad.
Who picked them to win the finals?
Huh?
Who picked any of them teams to win the finals?
Nobody. Know why? Because of Westbrook.
Who picked any of them teams before or after Westbrook left them teams?
Listen, Westbrook went to the Lakers. Who picking the Lakers to win the championship this year?
Bro, because
there's people hoping the Lakers win the championship this year.
This all goes back to the original statement, bro. Westbrook cannot be your third option. You can't have a scoring point guard as your third option. It'll never work.
Okay, but now we get to the point. He's with the Lakers. Now there's other stars you can pick with the Lakers now, and I would say they would win.
What scoring point guard? Kyrie? The Nets can't win with Kyrie right now.
Kyrie ain't there.
But what scoring point guard you gonna put there on the Lakers right now?
You pick whoever you want. They just want.
Go ahead. I'm asking you. You said we can get one. Give me a scoring point guard.
On what team?
On the Lakers. That's going to be the third option.
There's no scoring point guard that could be a third option. No, none.
I think it can be. They just have to learn to be okay with not being a scoring point guard. You can go from a scoring point guard to one that's not scoring.
You can't even put Luka on that team and they're gonna win with him as their third option.
Yeah.
I don't know that that's true state.
Because if you like let's
He
say
wouldn't be the third option.
let's just say something happens and Steph goes to the Lakers. Let's just say that Steph goes to the Lakers. He won't be the third option. Steph will be the third option.
LeBron would say, "I'm going to be the point guard. I'll be the third option."
So I'm still not understanding. Yeah. We saying they making adjustments. Well, if Westbrook got to make an adjustment, or the Lakers got to make an adjustment to win a championship, why not make it?
Because you can't move him to be the second option and put LeBron at point guard because he can't shoot off the ball. So it don't work now. It defeats the purpose of having him. You can't put Westbrook in the corner.
So what was the point of getting Westbrook in the first place?
Because they think it's going to work. Yeah. We're saying it's not going to work.
Right. I mean, that's what
we're all in agreement there.
yeah. We all agree that it's not going to work.
Right? But the thing is, it's not just Westbrook's fault that it ain't going to work. You trying to label my dog as a loser, and that's not what we're gonna do.
He is.
Dana, where you at, bro? Drop the location. You drop the location in the comments. In the comments, Dana dropped the location. I'm pulling up.
Bro, he's a
loser. We're gonna settle this.
He's a loser. He's a high scoring, high assisting, high rebounding loser.
Damn, that's harsh, bro. That's harsh. I'm not gonna agree to that.
And I'm not taking nothing away from his talent.
Yeah, he's a very talented loser.
James Harden is a loser.
Yeah.
Charles Barkley, a loser.
Yeah.
I'm shot at this. There's what it's put out.
But the truth's the truth.
That is true. There's nothing. I mean, he hasn't won anything.
I still think they should have brought Westbrook to Miami instead of Kyle Lowry.
That could have worked. That would have worked in Miami.
Yes, because nobody on Miami needs to have the ball in their hand.
Nope. Nobody.
Listen, that wouldn't have worked either. Westbrook got to lose.
It's in his DNA. It's in his DNA.
Right. He'll find a way to lose.
That was the spot. Him and Jimmy Butler. Oh yeah, him and Jimmy. So, they probably would have got into a couple of fights. Like they would have fought some teams throughout the season, but
they would have fought each other.
Nah, because Westbrook not lazy, so Jimmy wouldn't have had a problem with him. That's why Jimmy went off. That's why Jimmy went off in Minnesota, and you know what I'm saying. That's why him and Ben Simmons ain't work. He lazy.
But then he ain't gonna want Russ to talk to him in a certain way. That's that it just don't work. The type of player.
Jimmy ain't lazy. Jimmy ain't lazy, so Russ ain't gonna talk to him like that.
It ain't that he lazy. It ain't because he. It wouldn't be a thing.
That's the thing about Miami. Ain't nobody on that Miami team lazy.
Yeah, you see, Jimmy ain't had a problem with nobody in Miami, bro.
You know why? Why? Because they do what he say. That's why. And Russ ain't gonna do what he say.
Nah, bro. That's just how they rock in Miami. What Udonis Haslam said? Udonis Haslam said, "Hey, when you put a dog in a room full of cats, it's a problem. But when you put him in a room full of dogs, it ain't no issue."
But if he the big dog, ain't nobody gonna bark back. Then what? That's what's happening.
Hey, Russ to Miami, we still can make it happen. LeBron will send y'all Kyle Lowry. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know why they brought him. I don't care if he go over there and lose. I don't know why he came to Miami.
I know one person Miami to get rid of, that doggone Tyler Hero.
Oh no, Tyler, yeah. Tyler and Duncan Robinson like the same exact person.
Yep.
But I don't understand that path. But but hey man, the season kicked off. Heat Nation. That's what I'm rocking with for the year.
Trash Nation. Go ahead. What you say?
Hey, shut up. Hey, look, we can't be talking about the Heat like that though. For real.
Go Lakers.
After all that, go Lakers.
hey, because I know Westbrook gotta go.
Hey, what was AD and Dwight Howard fussing about?
Yo, so
Dwight
I
Howard
don't
so
know.
Dwight
I
Howard.
don't know what AD had issue he had with Dwight, but when they got to the bench, Dwight was telling him to sit down.
Yeah, but it was something with, I guess, on the defense assignment or something. I don't know how it was that deep. Like, I would have told him to sit down too, but you ain't got to stand over me to talk to
Right.
me. Like,
Right.
where's this aggression coming from?
Yeah.
And then when he stood up, like you ain't gonna sit down and talk to him, so he stand up, so you ain't standing over him. Then you want to grab him. Why are you trying to grab this man? You got scared? All he did was stand up.
Hey, AD was like, hey, you gotta hit him first. Gotta hit him
Right,
first.
Straight up.
He
Straight
can
up.
sneak me.
As long as he's sitting down, I got the advantage.
But we all know Dwight Howard ain't finna hit nobody.
Right.
Who would
We
have
all
won
know
that fight?
I think AD would have won just off of the grind.
I don't know.
And Dwight Howard said, y'all gonna stop playing on his name.
Dwight has been getting punked his whole career.
I agree, but I think it was gonna be a girl fight.
Big ass.
Right. Hey, I'm gonna tell you who would have won. Rondo would have won because he'd have snuck somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rondo probably will beat 80% of the players in the NBA because Rondo, for some reason, he just seems like he's the hood dude that's only playing so he doesn't get fired.
And was it Rondo that Kendrick Perkins said he seen Doc Rivers almost put his hands on?
Probably.
Because he was talking about Ben Simmons. He was like, man, Ben Simmons lucky the only thing he got was sent home. He lucky Doc ain't putting hands on him. I almost seen him put his hands on Rondo. I think it was Rondo, he said.
Well, I know that's why Doc had to leave because Rondo. One of them had to leave because of that. So
you see Rondo got that fan kicked out.
Yeah.
Wait, that was so. Hey, you put your fingers in my face like this, I'ma slap your fingers out my hand.
True.
I ain't see the whole video. What happened?
I just saw him putting his hand in his face.
So I guess the person has said something to Rondo, and Rondo turned around and put his fingers in like literally 2 inches from his face like this. Like,
right.
The dude slapped his hand out the way, and then Rondo was like, and the announcer was like, "Oh no, you can't put your hands on the NBA players. No, that's not cool. Blah 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 blah. He should be out of here. That shouldn't happen in the NBA." I'm like, one grown man put his fingers in another grown man's face.
Yeah.
Right. And as a player, do they give you the right to threaten? And to me, putting your fingers in his face is threatening that man on the sideline.
Oh, I think fans have the right to say whatever they want to say, as long as they don't put their hands on people. These fans paid these $1,000. This dude was on the court side. He had to pay a couple $1,000 for that seat. Court side at the Lakers game.
Right.
And then you kick him out because he hit Rondo's hand out of his face.
I thought I seen something that said they threw something at Rondo. I ain't watched the video.
I ain't seen nothing get thrown.
Yeah.
I ain't seen his hand in his face.
Yeah, we ain't finna put your hand in my face, Rondo. I don't even like you like that, bro. Like, yeah, we finna get straight kicked out.
Right.
That's
yeah,
crazy. Hey, they got. I wonder why the Hawks got that boy Bootsy banned.
Everybody, because of Atlanta. That's the big fight that happened when he was at that show in Atlanta. Bootsy is banned from Atlanta.
He got kicked off the tour too.
Yep.
Right.
That boy said he wanted his refund back for his season ticket.
I don't know what happened with that either, but all I know is it looked like they was tearing up stuff in the back when they got off stage. I'm not sure why they're tearing up people's stuff.
All right, fellas. Hey,
all right,
man. That was episode 44. Little NBA. Oh, go ahead.
Make sure episode 45 is gay games because I still want to know.
Oh yeah.
Hey, go ahead and label episode 45 gay games, boy. Hey, make sure when you sign on next week.
Yeah.
Episode
We gotta have
45
gay
games.
Yeah, we gotta have gas on.
We gotta talk gay games.
I don't know how well that'll go over with the censors. You know, the alphabet community, they're
Look.
these days.
Hey, look, episode 45 might be special. That might be the one that takes us to the top. Might make CNN.
Yeah. Episode 44. You know, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share. Hit the bell. You know what I mean? Turn your notifications on. And comment. What y'all be doing? I'll put these comments in, but some people just be typing letters. We want comments that we can reply to.
Somebody said 3. What? 3?
Somebody said EQB. All in parentheses.
All I can say is be here next week for gay games. And we won't
Yes,
comment. And we won't comment.
Hey man, episode 44.
Long
You
live
like a podcast. Yes, sir. Yo.
Yo.